The tension between Iran and Israel has escalated dramatically, marked by a flurry of verbal threats from both sides. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu reiterated his nation's unwavering commitment to addressing the escalating situation in the region. In a statement, Netanyahu emphasized Israel's resolve to take any necessary actions to safeguard its security. The Prime Minister's statement followed significant high-level discussions with British Foreign Secretary David Cameron and Germany's Foreign Minister Annalena Baerbock during their visits to Israel. These discussions primarily focused on potential responses Israel could undertake in light of Iran's unprecedented direct retaliation over the weekend following Israel's bombing of its embassy in Syria.
World leaders have also all types of suggestions and advice. I appreciate it, but I want to make clear that we will make our own decisions, and the state of Israel will do all that is needed to defend itself.
Reacting, the Iranian president employed a rhetoric of 9 words to caution what he referred to as the warmongering country in the Middle East, urging it to refrain from targeting Iranian soil. He warned that any such attempt would elicit an unprecedented response, potentially causing prolonged pain throughout the region. He emphasized that the deterrence Iran sought to establish following Israel's aggression in Syria has waned and stressed a desire to avoid further escalation. The president vowed that the weaponry utilized in the initial operation would pale in comparison to what the Islamic Republic would deploy should Israel strike any part of Iran.
If our action was to be large-scale, then nothing would be left of the Zionist regime. Their false grandeur collapsed in operation. Any attack on our soil will be dealt with fiercely and severely.
This might appear as a routine warning from an Islamic nation purportedly isolated from the international community. However, given their demonstrated resolve in fulfilling promises to retaliate against aggression aimed at their sovereign consulate in Syria, there's a credible possibility that they are serious about their assertions. Reports even suggest the potential deployment of drones in their arsenal, capable of circumventing missile defense systems like the renowned Iron Dome. These drones could target critical infrastructure such as power grids and refineries in the event of conflict, allegedly deployable by Iranian allies like the Lebanese resistance. The implications of such developments have sparked widespread calls for restraint on Israel's part, particularly as it contemplates further aggression that many fear could exacerbate tensions in the region and potentially trigger a global conflict, with significant roles envisioned for Russia and China. To avert such a scenario, analysts at the Open-Minded Thinker Show propose alternative tactics, such as cyber attacks targeting non-physical assets, like disabling centrifuge cylinders in Iran's nuclear facilities. Notably, both Israeli and American forces have a history of such clandestine operations aimed at impeding Iran's nuclear ambitions. In 2010, a significant cyber attack disabled approximately 1,000 of Natanz's 9,000 centrifuges used for uranium enrichment, employing the Stuxnet virus. This attack, hailed as the world's first digital weapon, manipulated centrifuge valves to increase internal pressure, rendering them inoperable. Subsequently, American officials acknowledged joint responsibility with Israel for the incident. In 2012, Mostafa Ahmadi Roshan, a Natanz director and chemistry expert, was killed in a car bombing. While Iran pointed fingers at Israel and the US, both nations denied involvement. The incident occurred shortly after Israel issued warnings about potential unnatural events in Iran, indicating a covert anti-nuclear campaign. Over the ensuing decade, 3 more Iranian nuclear scientists met similar fates, with suspicions centering on Israel's Mossad agency. In 2020, an explosion rocked the nuclear research site in Natanz, causing substantial damage to a section involved in centrifuge assembly. Many analysts doubted the incident's accidental nature and attributed it to sabotage. Subsequently, in 2021, another cyber attack disrupted power to Natanz's centrifuges. While Israel's involvement was indirectly acknowledged, U.S. intelligence indicated that this attack could delay Iran's nuclear program by approximately 9 months. However, with the intentions of Israel laid bare for a possible decommissioning of any Iranian nuclear facility, there are fears the crisis is artificial and a bid to destroy Iranian military capabilities. But it seems policymakers in Israel are forgetting that crisis elsewhere in Europe has made a monster of a powerful country which appeared to abhor the idea of allowing Western powers to end the Iranian government. Throughout its own struggle in the war, it said it is trying to end. Iran emerged as one critical partner that has become indispensable. Iran provided it with advanced drones and alleged ballistic missiles, which it used to prosecute the war. It seems this is the time for payback. The former Soviet superpower appeared to be determined to use Iran to teach the West a lesson. As a result, it has helped to bolster Iranian anti-missile defenses with its own platforms and technology for the Islamic Republic local production. So if Israel decides to strike, it would have to contend with platforms like the S-400, S-300, and Bavar 373. In addition to this, Israeli F-35 jets would have to square up with the Russia Tor air superiority defense system. The Arman, Tactical Sayad and Khordad 15 locally made Iranian Wonder air defense systems, and of course the Azaraksh. These missile and air defense platforms are multi-layered and would have to be defeated by Israel for it to register any substantial damage to critical infrastructure in Islamic Republic. The Iranian Bavar 373, Tactical Sayad, Khordad 15 and Azaraksh air defense platforms collectively form a formidable shield against potential Israeli attempts to strike Iranian critical infrastructure. At the forefront is the Bavar 373, Iran's domestically developed long-range air defense system, touted for its capability to engage multiple targets simultaneously with high precision. Its advanced radar systems and missile technology enable it to effectively counter aerial threats, including advanced aircraft and ballistic missiles. With a range of up to 200 kilometers and the ability to track and intercept targets at altitudes of up to 27 kilometers, the Bavar 373 presents a significant deterrent against any Israeli aerial assault. Complementing the Bavar 373 are the tactical Sayad and Khordad 15 air defense systems, designed to provide medium-range protection against various airborne threats. The tactical Sayad system, equipped with sophisticated radar and missile guidance systems, can effectively engage targets at medium altitudes with precision and agility. Meanwhile, the Khordad 15 system, known for its mobility and versatility, offers robust defense capabilities against aircraft, helicopters and drones, enhancing Iran's air defense coverage in critical areas. The Azaraksh air defense platform, equipped with advanced radar and missile systems, serves as a vital component of Iran's integrated air defense network. Designed to detect and neutralize incoming threats with swift and precise responses, the Azaraksh platform enhances Iran's ability to safeguard its airspace and critical infrastructure against potential Israeli incursions. Together, these air defense systems provide Iran with a comprehensive and layered defense capability, capable of thwarting any Israeli attempts to strike Iranian critical infrastructure. With their advanced technology, mobility and firepower, they serve as a potent deterrent, signaling Iran's readiness to defend its sovereignty and national interests against external threats. Meanwhile, in a strategic move with far-reaching implications, Russia has been actively enhancing Iran's military prowess through the provision of advanced weaponry and sophisticated weapon systems. This collaboration, highlighted by U.S. intelligence authorities, not only fortifies the military strength of both nations, but also poses a potential challenge to Israel's ability to launch direct attacks on Iran's facilities. The Washington Post reported a significant development wherein a delegation of 17 individuals from Iran was graciously hosted by Russia in March, offering them a first-hand glimpse into its arms production facilities. The culmination of this visit was marked by a tour of the renowned Russian START NPP plant located in Yekaterinburg, known for its production of crucial components for anti-aircraft batteries, including the highly capable S-400 GNA systems. Experts at the Open-Minded Thinkers show analyzing this move emphasize the system's capability to detect and intercept stealth fighters, particularly from nations like Israel or the United States. While the specifics of any formal agreement remain unclear, the strengthening of security ties between Russia and Iran is undeniable. This collaborative effort could potentially reshape Israel's military strategy concerning Iran. Analysts caution that with the integration of Russian technology, Iran emerges as a significantly more formidable adversary, equipped with a broader spectrum of aircraft and missile systems. Western research institutes urge a nuanced perspective on the relationship between Russia and Iran, emphasizing that Iran is not merely a passive recipient, but an active participant in arms trade, positioning itself as an equal partner. Recent revelations shed light on confidential agreements initiated by Russia, aimed at supplying Iran with Su-35 fighter jets. Should this deal materialize, it promises a substantial enhancement of Iran's air force capabilities, further solidifying the partnership between the two nations. This burgeoning collaboration between Russia and Iran underscores a significant shift in the geopolitical landscape of the Middle East, potentially challenging existing power dynamics and prompting a reassessment of regional security strategies. Thank you for joining us today. To expand our reach and amplify our message, we encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Together, let's raise awareness and strive for peace. Until next time, stay informed and engaged. Peace.